This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and with Drake. There's a lot going on with Drake. Birdman. I think Birdman threatened Joe Budden. Birdman threatens Joe Budden over his take on some stuff. Yeah, Birdman tells Joe Budden to calm down. That's old. That's old, but that's not new. That was Drake. That was his take on Drake from the end of last year. But now, Joe Budden's going to have an interesting take on this Joe Budden thing on Monday. I mean, on this Drake thing on Monday. And it's getting really weird out here. There has to be something deeper going on here. I'm hearing that Meek Mill might even jump in on this. He's desperate right now for a win, right? I don't think he could get one right now. Rick Ross, he came at Drake, but it was just like it was a shot back, you know? But there's real problems now. And it's a sticky situation because Rick Ross is friends with Wayne, and Wayne's going to choose Drake. He makes money with Drake. He's made money with Drake. Or he'll just stay out of it. Rick Ross is saying certain things like, you wish you're a white boy trying to play in a black boy's culture and all this other stuff. It's like, all right, Ross, you're going, what happened here? You know, it's not just over your girl. He says it's over French Montana. French Montana chose to not mess with you and Meek and chose to mess with Drake when Meek Mill was going through his thing with Drake. And you chose, of course you're going to choose Meek. That's your guy, right? But now you're defending French Montana. Like, what? Look at the past. French Montana was like deuces. Meek Mill tried to press French Montana. I guess they since made up because, you just don't want to be walking around with beef. What's Khaled going to do? Khaled has 2 Drake songs on his next album. And he has a relationship with Ross. And he's obviously going to sell Ross out and go with Drake. That's what he did with the Meek thing. He was able to, he's just going to leave it alone. He's like, it's nothing. That's what he's going to say. It has nothing to do with me. Something deeper happened here. Like I said, this is not going to make sense to anybody. Only inner people know. And I'm not one of those people. Drake posted this as Rick Ross drops his diss record. This is from Kill Bill. It's him against the whole industry right now. If I were him, I would stop trusting anybody that's out of his inner circle at the moment. Rick Ross says it's just the first quarter. This is going to be a good game. Grab a seat. Bro, the people that are people grabbing seats for is really Kendrick and Drake. You're a distraction in this right now. And so is Future's the one. Future, I'm going to tell you something. Future and Cash. Cash is Weeknd's manager, and I think he also manages Metro Boomin. But he has links with Future. And Cash used to be, Cash used to be a go-to guy for everything until they found Abel. He worked with Sal and they were trying to build up Belly. Didn't really work so well. But when they found Abel, he got a position. They made tons of money at XO because basically Sal just made his own company with Abel, Weeknd. And Weeknd's basically paying everybody's bills. Takes a team, though. Now, when Drake went at Future, he says he's just responding to Future to Drake when he said on We Don't Trust You. He says, you a guy's #1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing. I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed, dog. So I guess Drake was pillow talking about other people. Maybe that's what it is. Is that enough to have a whole drawn out beef? Drake says, I could never be a #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. Now, this is this is Cash right here on the right. That's Cash. And he posted a picture laughing with Future. This is why I think, Future and Weekend and, you know, Sal and Belly and all these guys, they're good friends, right? I'm not sure. Wait. Cash XO manages Metro Boomin. Let's see. He's a talent manager. Okay, so here's a Wikipedia page now. Okay, so co-founder, XO Records co-manager of The Weeknd. Does he manage? Yep. And here we go. Go with an executive producer on Nav and Metro Boomin's collaborative mixtape, Perfect Timing. Let's see. In 2018, Nav would release Reckless. So Nav's his artist. I remember that. But does he have any? I don't know. Maybe he manages Metro Boomin a little bit. I'm not sure. Anyways, so Cash is rich now, and he's feeling maybe something's personal with Drake. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Why does he have credits on these albums right here? Anyways. Kendrick Lamar getting exposed for having ghostwriters on N95 and other records. My boy CJ Francis co-wrote with Kendrick projects. As for my boy, he's one of the most talented people in the world. It's next level. So they're trying to discredit Kendrick now. Drake's going to be able to weather the storm. He's just too big to fail at this point. But the industry is forming against him. Is Jay-Z behind the scenes behind this? I mean, not behind it, like responsible for it, but is he hoping for Drake's downfall? Like, because they had their little quarrel. Like, this is going to be interesting to see how people, now that it's public, Future, everybody, Weekend, Future, like I said, gathered everybody. He obviously like held the huddle because everyone started the disses on his albums. And now, this is pretty crazy. I want to know what Drake did, man. Now Meek Mill said, damn, it's really going up out here. I would love to see Meek Mill jump in this because he would get dragged. There's too much to work with. I want to see him get in it. Anyways, I'm going to go to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the morning. We'll get right back to it. Peace.